The quiet seat beside us. People often ask a simple question: why does a cat sit quietly beside a human, saying nothing, doing nothing, yet somehow meaning everything? This story begins with such a moment. On a rainy evening, when the world outside felt heavy and tired, a man named Daniel sat alone on his couch. The room was dim, lit only by a small lamp near the window. His phone lay face down on the table, buzzing occasionally with messages he did not want to read. His mind was loud with worries, regrets, and unfinished thoughts. Without making a sound, a cat jumped onto the couch and sat beside him. The cat's name was Luna. She did not rub against him, she did not meow, she did not demand attention. She simply sat there, her body warm, her breathing slow and steady, her eyes half closed, as if she understood something Daniel did not. Daniel noticed her after a few minutes. He sighed, leaned back, and for the first time that evening, his shoulders relaxed. This is where our story truly begins. Cats have lived beside humans for thousands of years, yet they remain a mystery. Unlike dogs, they do not rush toward us with loud excitement. They do not beg for approval. When a cat chooses to sit quietly next to a human, it is never accidental. Luna was not there because she was bored. She was there because she sensed something. Cats are experts in silence. In nature, silence means survival. It means observation, awareness, and control. When a cat sits quietly, it is not empty behavior, it is full presence. Luna felt the shift in Daniel's energy the moment he walked into the room. Humans may hide emotions behind smiles and words, but cats read what is beneath the surface. They notice tension in the shoulders, changes in breathing, the heaviness in footsteps. To Luna, Daniel did not look like someone who needed fixing. He looked like someone who needed company. So she chose the seat beside him. In the animal world, sitting beside someone is an act of trust. Cats are cautious creatures. They do not place themselves near danger unless they feel safe. By sitting next to Daniel, Luna was saying something without words. I trust you, and you are not alone. Cats do not comfort the way humans do. They do not ask questions or offer advice. They understand that some pain cannot be talked away. Some feelings need space, not solutions. Luna knew that silence was exactly what Daniel needed. As she sat there, her calm presence began to change the room. The rain outside sounded softer. The buzzing on the phone felt less important. Daniel's thoughts slowed down, one by one, like leaves settling on water. This is the quiet power of a cat. There's a reason cats often choose to sit beside humans during moments of sadness, stress, or deep thought. Cats are sensitive to emotional frequencies. They feel shifts in mood the way we feel changes in temperature. When a human is anxious, their heartbeat becomes uneven, their breathing becomes shallow. Cats notice this, and instinctively they respond with stillness. Stillness is healing. Luna's slow breathing created a rhythm. Without realizing it, Daniel began to breathe in sync with her. His heart rate slowed, his mind stopped racing. This is not magic, this is biology mixed with instinct. A calm cat can lower stress levels in humans. Their warmth, their steady presence, and even the sound of their purring can trigger a sense of safety deep in the human brain. But Luna did not purr that night. She simply stayed. There's another reason cats sit quietly beside humans: observation. Cats are watchers of life. They do not rush through moments. They sit, they wait, they observe.
When Luna sat beside Daniel, she was watching him, not to judge, but to understand. Cats form deep emotional bonds, though they express them differently. Luna knew Daniel's habits. She knew when he was happy, when he was busy, and when he was pretending to be fine. That night, he was pretending. So Luna chose to be present, not demanding attention, not distracting him, but reminding him that someone noticed. Sometimes the greatest comfort is being seen without being questioned. As the minutes passed, Daniel reached out and rested his hand near Luna. She did not flinch, she did not move away. She leaned slightly closer, just enough to let him know she accepted the contact. This small gesture carried meaning. Cats do not like forced affection. When they allow closeness, it is intentional. By staying beside Daniel, Luna was offering emotional support in the only language she knew. No words, no expectations, just presence. Daniel closed his eyes. For the first time in days, he felt grounded. Cats also sit beside humans because they share energy. Many cultures believe cats are guardians of emotional balance. They are drawn to places and people where energy feels unsettled. Whether you believe this spiritually or scientifically, the result is the same. Cats bring calm. Luna's body radiated warmth, not just physical warmth, but a sense of quiet assurance. She was not trying to fix Daniel's problems. She was reminding him that peace can exist even when life feels broken. This is something cats understand better than humans. They live in the present moment. They do not regret yesterday. They do not fear tomorrow. When Luna sat beside Daniel, she was fully there, fully alive in that exact second. And slowly, Daniel joined her there. As the rain stopped and the night grew quieter, Luna finally stood up. She stretched, flicked her tail, and jumped down from the couch. She did not look back. Her job was done. Daniel sat there for a moment longer, feeling lighter, calmer, more human than he had all evening. Nothing in his life had changed, yet everything felt different. He smiled faintly and whispered, "Thank you." Luna did not hear him, but she didn't need to. So, why do cats sit quietly beside humans? Because they understand silence. Because they sense pain without being told. Because they offer comfort without conditions. Because sometimes the most powerful form of love is simply staying. When a cat chooses the seat beside you, it is not random. It is a quiet promise. You don't have to face this moment alone. And in a world full of noise, that quiet companionship is everything.